As you guys can tell, the seasons have changed. It's raining out, cold, and we gotta figure out something to do about it because I'm not gonna stop riding this bike. So let's get on the road and let's talk about it. So, you may be wondering, why the fuck is he riding in the rain right now? And my response to that would be, it's not that dangerous to be in the rain. You still have to pay attention just as much as you did before, and you shouldn't be driving so hard where if it was raining, that would be the difference between you hitting the ground and not. So your regular dry riding pace should be safe in the rain regardless. So that's my answer to that type of thing. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is how to handle the cold and wet weather once fall and winter comes, especially here in the Northeast. Because as a motovlogger, it's not like I'm just gonna stop, right? I could backlog a bunch of videos and do it that way, but that's not the way I want to do it. I will ride right through the seasons. As long as there's no snow on the ground, I'll be out here. So, a lot of these videos, they tell you about all this fancy gear and all this expensive Gore-Tex and yada yada yada, and to be honest, my way of handling these situations is to use the gear that I have already. So I bought all-weather textile jacket and all-weather pants. They are super breathable. The jacket has a liner for cold times like right now. I have the liner in, and when I take it out, it's completely breathable and it's perfect in the summer. So right now, that's what we're rocking with. And I think I'd be a little bit cold if I wasn't wearing a pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt underneath my jacket and my pants. And that's the secret. It's not really a secret. Anybody in the Northeast probably knows this, unless you're brand new to riding things that aren't a car outside in the cold. But it's all about the layers. The colder it's gonna be, the more layers you need. And usually you buy your motorcycle jackets and equipment pretty tight or pretty close fitting, so generally you're gonna want a sweatshirt or a pair of sweatpants that is also very tight, not only because the snugness helps keep you warm, but also it won't bunch up at the crotch area or inside your jacket, so you'll be comfortable with it. So you don't want to be wearing like a baggy hoodie and super baggy sweatpants underneath your riding gear. So yeah, don't be scared of the rain. It is raining pretty hard right now, but it is not really affecting anything I like to do on my motorcycle. It's not like I'm leaning this thing all the way down trying to put a knee down. I shouldn't be in any emergency braking situations, and with the tires that I have and the brakes that I have, they should be able to handle braking just fine under regular circumstances. Again, this is all under the pretense that I'm not driving above my limits anyway, or anywhere near my limits. Good like 60 to 70% always. I don't think I've ever actually pushed my limits to 100% on a motorcycle. Now, another thing you're gonna have to worry about is making sure you have a fog-proof visor. I do have a fog-proof visor, but it's not incredible. It still fogs up a little bit, and they have these things that you can put on the visor itself, which prevents it from fogging in super moist times like this. I forgot what they're called, but if you look up anti-fog for a motorcycle visor, you'll find it 100%. So make sure you get a motorcycle helmet with anti-fog technology, or get something to turn your helmet into an anti-fog helmet. Oh, excuse me. You definitely don't need heated grips and all that pizzazz. Your regular gloves should protect you from the cold already. These gauntlet gloves, which I wear in the summer, are perfectly suited for the winter. They go all the way up my wrist. My hands don't get cold at all, not even a little bit. You can imagine maybe if it was like 30 degrees or less, then it would get cold, like if it was freezing. But right now it's like 51 degrees, windy, raining, and I feel the same as I would feel in the middle of the summer riding this bike. And the reason I got out here in the rain is because I needed to film a motovlog, and I wanted to show you guys that even as a complete beginner, that riding in the rain is not as scary as you might think. Tell you what, it's not as scary riding a motorcycle in the rain as it is a mountain bike down a mountain. That was fucking terrifying, and I was going like 10 miles an hour. Oh yeah, that's basically gonna be the point of the video. My mountain bike comes in tomorrow, and the day after that we're supposed to have a really nice day out where it gets back up to the 70s. So I'll probably make a vlog with a good old chesty mount, riding the bike on the bike path to get comfortable with it. Might stop into some small trails, try it out, but for the first couple days on the acoustic bike, I'm gonna just be working on getting my endurance back up, because next year is when I'm gonna focus really hard on my mountain biking abilities. But this year I just want to get my endurance and my stamina back up so that I can focus on my skills instead of getting completely winded on every single climb, because we have a lot of cool places to mountain bike here in Rhode Island, but a lot of them have some pretty gnarly climbs in terms of like sapping the energy out of you. So yeah, please go check out the last video I dropped. It's the go-kart video. I went to my buddy's bachelor party and we rode go-karts, and I know it's probably not the type of content that a lot of people on my channel want to see, but I really enjoyed making that video, and I've already watched it back a few times. I think it's a really good watch, especially race 3 and like the intermission and the intro and the sizzle reel. Make sure you guys check that out. It's really good content. But with that being said, I'm gonna head home because it is starting to rain even harder than before, and while the bike can handle the rain no problem, it's not exactly the most comfortable thing in the world. I will say that with my sweater underneath my textile jacket, I don't feel the rain at all. Like, it's not hitting me or anything. Also, put dielectric grease on all your connectors for this Hawk 250. They do not come with dielectric grease on them already, and that'll protect it from water getting into the connectors and shortening things out. Did I do that? No. Will I do that? Yes. But just keep that in mind. If you're going to be riding in the rain with this bike, you're going to want to put some dielectric grease in the connectors. And make sure you gear up. As always, gear up. Raining, sunshine, no matter what, stay geared. Peace out, guys.